Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Entrepreneur Investor Connection. I'm getting So today we are showing again the game pass of day 8, which is called Villa Deluxe. So I already started it, and I want to show everyone what's possible on Sandbox, including myself. So I'm looking around to see what ideas this is trying to teach us today about what's possible. And I'm guessing this is kind of like creating your own estate. So, all right, let's walk around really quickly and look to see what they got. So, okay, you got some horses. You got like a barn on your land, a tree house. Oops. All right. Still, so there's a tree house. Right. So you got like a grill. That's hilarious. So this is like you creating your own home in the metaverse in Sandbox and allowing people to come in your home and see your Bored Apes or your NFTs, which is, I guess, another use of the land, right? You can make your own metaverse property. All right, I have a quest. Welcome to Villa Deluxe Traveler. This could be a model for your own home in a land. See? Get to know it by finding notable places on the grounds. Complete the quest to earn alpha progression. Glad to hear it. Reach these 4 points of interest. First floor, the stable, the pool, and the rooftop. Okay, I'll do it. All right, so I had the stable already, but let me do it again. All right, so this is your stable. All right, so, okay, there's a pool. I guess what I think about is, why would you create your own house in the metaverse? Guess this could be a place where people hang out. You know, you tell people come to my house in the metaverse instead of my real house, and we'll hang out. We could talk. We can go in the pool together, which is not as fun as the real thing. But I guess I could see people doing it. Oh, here are my cars. Um, this one I struggle with at the current moment. Like, would I do this? Would I create my own metaverse actual house? It's a good question. I don't know. I don't see a purpose for it other than, I guess, showing off your NFTs. Maybe it's like instead of a museum, you make your house. I don't know. And I guess people can come and hang out, but you could do the same thing in a these are zombies. Oh, that's crazy. They made zombies in the house. In your, guess what happens? Can they bite me? That's pretty funny. Oh, and this what that was right here. It was a tower to shoot the zombies down. That's interesting. I guess this one I kind of struggle with. I don't know if it makes sense to make your house in the metaverse to hang out in. I don't know. I'm not, again, I'm not the target audience. I have to do things that put me in a beginner's mind, right? I'm not going to judge. Just going to see what people do and why, and then figure out if I should do the same. Okay, so this is a crypto punk. Is this a crypto punk? Crypto Hall of Fame. I don't know. McDonald's punk. There's a bar. I guess people could hang out. And I guess when you go to a club, that's really what you're doing, right? Like you are hanging out with people, or you throw parties in your house. There's music, people walking around talking to each other. I guess why not happen in the metaverse and then watch movies together? It's like a celebrity home, like where they got a movie theater. You come watch movies. Maybe my mansion in the metaverse. Can't have a mansion in real life yet, so maybe this is the best case scenario. I guess I could see that. I can see creating your dream home in the metaverse, since most likely most people cannot own their dream home in the real world. So you create it in the metaverse and you invite people over to hang out, network, just chill. Maybe, I guess. This is all on one piece of land too, just so you understand like the size of one piece of land in the metaverse. I mean, in Decentraland. I mean, not Decentraland, sorry. The Sandbox. Again, the land in Decentraland is much, much smaller. So it's a very different experience you could create. Of course, it's a lot more work. Like you can see how much it takes to make this, right? This is like a lot of work. Ooh. All right, let's see. Did I finish? This realm's secrets are yours to discover. You may always keep searching. So I guess I fulfilled the alpha pass on this for today. Again, I guess what they're trying to show today, and they said it is, you can create your own house in the metaverse. And why? That's what I struggle with. I guess the reason to do that is to allow people to come and hang out with you in your home in the metaverse. It could be parties. Just like if you're a celebrity, people have parties in their house. And I guess this is what Snoop Dogg is going to do, right? They're going to have a big Snoop Dogg land. And he's going to have parties. And I'm guessing it's like his mansion. So this is a way to create your own. Snoop Dogg has a huge amount of land in here, though. This is one piece of land. I think Snoop Dogg has 144 pieces of land. So imagine what kind of mansion that will be. Again, I could see like creating a place where you have your NFTs up, because in the real world, how many people could really come to your house? Let's say you were rich enough to have a Bored Ape or a crypto punk. These are millions of dollars. You have it in your house, but how many people actually come to your house, right? Like, especially with COVID, doubt there's not as many parties as there used to be, but you could do it here. Create the environment that you want people to attend. Maybe that's something. And before inviting people to my actual house, maybe I'll have a metaverse mansion, and that's where I invite people instead of my actual house. I don't know. I could see the reasons to do that. I could really see, like, one is a lot less. This land cost me $1,500 versus a mansion costs millions, right? That's one thing. There's no ongoing rent. I paid for the land and that's it. I don't have to pay it anymore. We're building meta NFTs that are in the shape of Hypercube that can fit right in. All right, we gotta talk, Susan. We're gonna meet. We gotta set up that meeting. Everybody follow Susan on LinkedIn. I don't know. I guess I could see myself taking one of the lands and creating the Sanchez estate, where I have people over. We can hang out. I don't know though. My thing is, I want to make the land make me money. Could having a place where people want to come hang out with you be a good networking thing? Yes, I guess. Come hang out on my land. Let's talk business. I can see that. That's pretty much what ultra rich people do, right? It's like, yeah, come to my mansion. We'll talk business at my bar or on my pool. It's just way better when it's real. It's the real thing with this one. I don't know. Like, I can see why, but I also think I'm not sure if people will do it. Again, I'm not sure. I guess if there's anything to do, people will do it, but interesting, very interesting. I don't know. I guess this one doesn't have much to do, but still, it's a lot of land. It's a lot of land for one piece of land. And look, they even made a little joke and had like an area with the zombies. And this might mean tomorrow there's some zombie land that will be shown. I don't know. And you're probably gonna have to fight zombies. My thing is, I want optimal money making opportunity on my land, and maybe networking is optimal money making opportunity. You know, people want to meet on Zoom. Maybe it's like, nah, come to my metaverse land in Sandbox, and then you can see my NFTs instead of going to my wallet and looking at them. You can see them visually displayed like this. My fake fish tank. This is the world we're heading into. But if you think about it, it's not that much different than Instagram and social media, right? Like, we all portray our lives on social media most likely better than it actually is, right? Like, you only see the highlights on social media. You don't see the times where you lost that client, or you're close to going out of business because you made a bad decision, or your marriage is in jeopardy, or your kids are mad at you. We don't post those things on social media. So social media is already a version of ourselves that we want people to see that's better than the actual thing. Maybe this is the next iteration of that. You buy land, you create your environment, and you make it much better than your current house. Which, yes, a piece of land here is much bigger than a piece of land that most people can afford, including me, especially in New York City, even in New York State. You're not getting this much land for $1,500. Actually, now this land is probably $15,000. But still, you're not getting a land this big that millions of people can come to all the time, 24/7. So there is value in that, but you can't really live in this. That's the difference. It's again perception and how you want people to view you, which is right in line with social media and everything we're doing. So I don't know. Any comments or questions? Definitely put them. This one is going to be pretty quick. I got a 1:00 meeting, but yeah, I've been really immersing myself in these experiences to try to figure out what I would want to do with my land. Also, a big thing happened yesterday. I bought 2 more pieces of land in Avagachi's Gachiverse, which is another metaverse that I could see being huge in this overall metaverse narrative, because Avagachi is created by Aave, which is the biggest bank in crypto. They created their own game to teach decentralized finance. And when I first figured out about Decentraland, I bought 1 piece of land. It cost $6,700. Then when I really started studying Sandbox, I bought 4 pieces of land for $1,500 each. So again, 6,700, 1 piece of land. 6,000, 4 pieces of land on Sandbox. So Avagachi, I caught even earlier, and I spent about $6,000 on 6 pieces of land. Let's see what that becomes. Of course, this is all going to take a long time. This all moved much faster than I thought. The $6,700 piece of land in Decentraland turned into being worth $50,000. Now I think it's worth like $35,000 because the price is coming down. Everything in crypto is down right now. But earlier this month, it was worth $50,000. The Sandbox land, the 4 pieces of land, 1,500, were valued at 60,000 earlier this month. Everything's down again. So 6,000 turned into 60, 6,000 turned into 50. Let's see what 6,000 becomes in Avagachi. In Gachiverse. I think that one is going to be worth a lot of money because you're going to make actual money. The whole thing is based on you making money. So that's going to be interesting. But again, talking about super long timelines, that game, I don't even know if it's going to be released for multiple years. There's little mini games that you can play now and make money. In Avagachi, you go to that website, Avagachi. But let's see. I'm going to make, I want to partner with Ave and start creating schools where I teach kids, adults about decentralized finance. And maybe I'll make an institute like this using land. Instead of my own mansion, I make the Miguel Sanchez Institute for Special People like Charles Xavier, X-Men. I'll make my own X-Men mansion to teach people how to become decentralized finance superheroes. Just came up with that right now, actually. So this is gonna be historic. Whoever's watching, maybe that's what I do. I teach you all how to become decentralized X-Men and women. And I'll create my own mansion that helps you do that. That could be funny and cool. All right. So on that note, I will get ready for my next meeting. Thank you for everybody who watched, follow, like the video so I can show it to more people. These Sandbox videos are getting a lot of views because I'm guessing there are not many people showing what's possible on Sandbox yet. So the more people like it, the more it's shown. And of course, share this content with anybody you want to understand this more. Trying to figure out how to educate as many people as possible on these opportunities. If you were in the Mass Ideation Discord, you would have been warned at the perfect time to buy land yesterday. I literally posted right when I was going in to buy these pieces of land, and whoever was on Discord was able to take advantage of that. And I know people who did buy because they saw those messages. So hopefully you join the Discord, you like, you subscribe, and I'll keep doing these. I'm going to try to do one every day. There's a new experience. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.